Tell them to bring me my money.
In the morning, I am Shani Scott, and he is
Melz on the MIC, the
Melz on
king,
the MIC.
king and queen of some media. Your mic messing up, starting off. We already starting off.
Here we go.
Already starting off messed up. Let me get your mic straight.
All right, now.
There we go. There we go. There we go. We back.
Whenever I leave that computer up, that's when we run into problems.
There we go. Now we good. Now we good. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is the king and queen of some media, the blackest morning show in the world. And I told you, that's why we tell y'all the show starts at 10 a.m. Because you never know what's going to happen. We both been, we trying to get our Friday situation together. But don't forget, download us. You can catch us on the Media Room 360 app in your app store right now. Go ahead and download that for the free 99. And also across all the platforms. So good morning to everybody worldwide. Interesting clothing choice for us today. Shani, what you got on? Shani, show the people what you got.
I got on my Hot 107.3 Jam. I had to pull the vintage out.
This whole building's covered in Hot 107.3 jams all over this building still, even though I have the station. See, you got me calling the damn station.
Kiss.
It's now Kiss, the all new 107.3 Kiss FM. Same station, but different things. And shout out to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, rocking the shirt today because it is their campaign going on right now. And
they won't stop until no kid has cancer.
Don't stop. So big shout out to that. And also today is Friday, and today is National Wear Red Day, if you didn't know. So
it is. Well, I guess I'll put some red on after this.
It's in benefit for cancer and also the National American Heart Association as well. So we show support today for all the various charities as we get ready for a big charity event on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, Action Jackson's Super Swing Golf Tournament at Top Golf in Dallas. Good morning, Vanessa. How you doing today?
Good morning, Vanessa.
Off and running, and let me share this video with my folks real quick on the socials because I don't know why everything's running late today. We all running late today. We're doing bad today.
I wanted. There is one story that I did want to talk about. I'm gonna pull it up here. So, and you and I talked about it offline, but Chloe, is her name Chloe? Chloe, got a lot of heat, for doing the video.
What's that?
Wait a minute, because I clicked the wrong thing. But me personally, I watched her video. The first video, and I'm gonna let everybody see it here. I didn't see what the big deal was. I mean,
I don't see what the big deal is either. It's just a bunch of bitter ass people on the socials. But like I said, it's the same people. I mean, the girl's 22 years old. Okay, she's young. All right, she's doing what young girls do in this time frame, in this period in the world. Which is
she doing what grown women do. I mean, she doing what men do on there. I mean,
but my argument is the same people who was criticized this, I think the story with this goes back to something I always say about how America and people treat women. It's a double standard when it comes to women. And I really do believe that because, like I said, the same people who was clapping and cheering to see Trey Songz man meet gonna be the same people who was talking about she out here doing the same people, exact same people. So I did see that video. I didn't see nothing wrong with the video. I really didn't. What's the issue?
I can't find the video, but in the video, Chloe is in her room. She has on a t-shirt. She has her panties on. You know what it actually looks like?
Mhm.
It looks like the suits that came out where you get the tank top with it and you have a bikini bottom. But like her panties not small or nothing. It's eh, she just in her room lighting incense.
Mhm.
That's it. Playing with the camera.
Like I said, I mean, what's the problem? I mean, and the sad thing is, so many people commented on this girl that she felt like she had to respond, and that sucks. What up, C McGee? Good morning, my brother.
Now I do have her response. I have the response here, but I'm trying to figure out what did I do with the actual oh, here it is right here. That's why.
Okay.
Here it is. All righty. Let's see. Let me put her up here so you guys can see. We won't know um what your thought of this is. And let me turn the computer up so y'all can hear.
Your mic. We about to say goodbye to your mic for the rest of the show.
Never will stop. I hold close to you. That could cut through. Do you miss me too? Wish you were in my room. Then you wake me. I just can't escape with you by my side. So
What?
I
So
don't see the big deal.
what is the big deal? What is so controversial about this?
I
I
don't
mean,
see the big deal.
is it because she lighting sage? Because that's probably what it is. You know, when you light sage, you get these whole fake holy rollers jumping all around. So that's devil. That's the devil. That's the devil. You lighting sage, and I be seeing that a lot. You see that a lot. I see that a lot. So it's probably what that is. That's
I
probably a whole
like
bunch of them.
sage. I like sage.
What's the point? Why you like?
For well, I do sage and lavender. Okay, at the same time, it's a scent that goes through that. Now, what some people say they say that that's demonic or something, and some people have these little sage balls or something that they like. I listen. They sell the incense at Walmart. That's what we get.
Right.
Light the sage incense, the lavender incense, and it just you know puts a different vibe in your house. That's all. Get all the bad.
You know,
That's it. I mean, it's nothing like it ain't no ritual or seance. It's a sense. At the end of the day, it ain't no different than lighting a candle. Okay.
it's the same. Like if that upsets you so much, then have that same energy for people who put fabuloso on the stove in the house. What's the difference? Like, what's the problem? Like,
I disagree. It's just that's
negative.
right. It's just yeah. It's supposed to move the negative energies out. That's it. It's just it's a vibe. It's a mood. That's all.
Hmm.
What you looking down for?
'Cause I mean, negative energy. I mean, I do believe in that. I do believe in there's energies. There's certain energies, but I think you have control of that energy. I think you have control of that energy. You can stop negative energy from coming at you on
You
your own.
can, and certain scents will help you with it.
I don't see. That's just me. I don't see the. I think I'm a firm believer in the God in you. Okay, yeah, I believe that I believe in the God in you. And
Hey,
so,
Nanya.
hey, Nanya. Good morning, Nanya. Speak to everybody in the building when you come in the house. You know how we do in here.
Say hi to Melz, Nanya.
We speak to everybody in the house when they come in the house. But I believe in the God in you. Okay, and I believe that you can fight off negative energy on your own. I think you can keep that energy at bay if you don't allow it to come at bay. I think when the negative energy comes at you, if you acknowledge it or address it, that's when it comes into your home. I think that's just me. That's just me. That's
No.
just that's just me. Because yes, the evils will attack. I do. The evils will attack.
Mhm.
Thank you, Nanya. Good morning, Nanya. How you? I think, but yes, when negative energy attacks you, I think you have within you to get rid of it. I think it's you have the power and the capability within you to do it. I don't think you need additional products and services to make that happen. So
Well, if you have other people in your house and things are going on, I know for me, when I can sense that it's about to start going sideways, okay, it's time for us to do some things. Let me set it right. It's in we are some women are taught this, some girls are taught this young, like when you have a husband, when he comes home, you need to have the house a right way. There should be certain scents shouldn't be smelled when he comes in their house from work. And then you can tell there's some old school talk.
yeah,
But
yeah.
because you don't want to walk into the house and the house smell like baby diapers and the trash ain't been out. That's if you going to work every day and you come home to that, that's gonna put you in a mood. But if you walk in the house and you can smell dinner being made, a nice little vanilla scent that you probably ain't even really paid attention that was there, that puts you in a different mood.
I understand that. I understand. I also understand what Vanessa's saying. Some people come to your house, and maybe that's probably why I don't have no negativity because I don't let nobody come to my damn house. I don't
Oh
let
yeah, that too. I got when I'm talking about negative energy, sometimes the kids are off. They might be
yeah,
arguing a lot.
right, right.
So that's the negative energy I'm talking about. But you know what? I did do it one time before when I had somebody come to my house that stayed for like 4 days or something. They were supposed to stay a whole week. And they stayed like 4 days and they left early. Baby, listen, I opened all them windows. I had my little sage, I had my lavender, I even had the white linen because I'm like, oh, this got to blow right on out of here.
I'm, and you talking all that old school stuff. That guy's me asking the question this morning. Good morning, Yusuf, my brother.
Good
Uh,
morning, Yusuf.
uh, that got me. That's kind of inspired a question this morning that I might have that I think I just thought about. What are some other old black superstitions and things that we hang on to? What are like that our parents have passed down to us? What are some old like the whole black eyed peas on New Year's Eve stuff like that? Like listen, yeah, listen, y'all been eating black eyed peas for decades and y'all still ain't got rich. All right, so, y'all still ain't rich.
Well, my grandmother said this. What she taught us is she would give us some black eyed peas. She'd tape them together in a little package, and we're
Mhm.
supposed to keep it in our purse. If you keep it in your purse, then
Never heard that in my life.
you never get broke. Yeah, every year she would give us black eyed peas taped together, and we had to put it in our purse.
Wow, wow.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of some more because I know there's some old black superstitions that we hang on to. Like these old these that's something since been passed down since the slave days on down the line. So I'm trying to remember like some of these things, some of these crazy things that we keep passing down from generation to generation. Which to some degree it's helpful, but to others I'm like, come on now, yeah, has that worked for you? Has that worked for you?
The black eyed peas now.
I
Nah,
mean,
'cause there's been plenty of days that I've been broke as a joke.
that's what I'm saying. Like, has the black eyed peas really been working for you? Has it really been working for you?
Nah, it ain't been working, but I mean they good to eat.
That's what I'm
So here's one. Remember this one? This we going back to elementary school.
okay.
Step on a crack.
Oh Lord, break
Step
my mama.
on a crack. You break your mother's back.
I done, I done stepped on cracks. Let me stop. Let me stop. That's just ridiculous. What are some other? I see Sky popping in. She saying, "I keep my black eyed peas." All right, Sky.
Mhm.
I hear you. I hear you. What's some of the old grandma? I'm trying to think of some things my
Here's
grandma.
here's another one. If your ear is ringing, someone is talking about you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, when your hand itching, your hand itching. What
When your
that mean?
hand itching, money is coming.
My hands ain't been itching in a minute. That's why I've been trying to say. My hands ain't itched in a minute. I
Or
don't know.
here's one. They say, don't cut the baby's hair until they're a year old.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't. Well,
Yeah, they
my kids, I ain't never cut their hair when they was babies. So I always my kids got beautiful heads of hair. So I never paid attention to that one. Scott said, "Don't sweep nobody's feet. Don't sweep." That's a
well,
real
yeah.
one.
I was gonna go through that one so we can kind of drag this out a little bit. But the reason why they say don't cut the baby's hair is because it would be bad luck. And they also say this is black folks talking. Okay, so before y'all be like, who came up with it? They say if you cut their hair before 1 year old, and their hair gonna be too coarse, and they gonna have what's called bad hair.
Oh yes, yes, I've heard that. I've heard that. That is absolutely right. Now that's another nonsensical one. Like I said, I'm trying to find the crazy ones, like the ones that you because I'm trying to think of some of the things my grandmother would do.
Yeah, and like that. Don't sweep on nobody's feet.
Uh
I had a stepfather like that. And one time I was in the kitchen, I was cleaning up the kitchen, and the broom touched his feet. He grabbed the broom and started spitting on it. And I was like,
see, but this is what I'm saying. See, this is like you even look at it, like what the hell are you doing? Like
he started spitting. I said,
what you doing that for? What are you doing? Of course, break a mirror 7 years bad. That's everybody. That's a widespread superstition right there. That's a widespread one. Vanessa said I didn't cut both my baby's hair until they were a year. Why, Vanessa? Because
what kind of hair they got? They got what they had. They got that good hair, or they got that bad hair.
I like Nunga's one. Don't buy your man shoes because he will walk out of your life.
Oh,
Wow.
I have heard that. Yeah, don't buy them shoes. Don't buy them shoes, man. Because I don't bought every dude I've been with shoes. Maybe that's why I'm single.
Oh, that's probably why you're single. Then that's probably why you're single. Might be some truth to that one. Might be some truth to that one. Stop buying these jokers J's, Shani. Stop buying them shoes. They don't need no damn shoes.
Well, I don't buy J's now. I buy them some shoes. They getting some Stacey Adams something because they got to look right when they step out with me. Okay.
Stop buying these shoes when they two-step out of your life.
You can't come out with these busted shoes. I'm not. Ooh, in shoes. But that's what my grandmama told me. My mother's mother. She said you can always tell a lot about a man by the shoes that he wears. And so I always, any guy that talks to me, the first thing I do when I'm standing in front of them is look down at their feet.
Now, because the first time I think I physically met you in San Antonio, and I think I'm replaying the tape in my head right now. I think the first time I physically met you, I remember you looking down at my feet real quick. I think I remember that. So I'm trying to. I think I remember that.
I probably did because I do that all the time. Whenever a man is, even if it's a situation where he's not trying to holler,
Right.
it might be a business situation.
Right.
I check out his shoes because that tells me so much about him, and it has worked. Like I can look at their shoes and be like, oh, okay.
Well, clearly, I must have had the right shoes on the time I met you because we've been rocking ever since. We've been rocking ever since. I must have been doing something right. We've been rocking because I don't buy into that, and I don't really care about shoes and sneakers and stuff like that. I'm really not a shoe person. But at the same time, I guess I did something right that evening. But Vanessa said, don't ever sit your purse down. If I just heard about this one recently,
Yeah, you would be broke. You don't sit your purse. And my purse, guess where my purse is sitting right now? Right here on the floor. It's sitting right beside me on the floor. Well, I got my wallet sitting on my desk, so maybe that might that have. Oh, look at my cousin on here. Hey, Terry. He's talking about. Wait a minute. Terry said I wear Crocs. What that mean? Well, it depends on how the Crocs look.
oh come on now.
Yeah, did you take care of them, or have you had the Crocs? Can I look at the Crocs and tell you done had these Crocs for 5 years, and this is what you put on every day?
Let me go back
It's
to
just about the care of them. You
go back
know,
to comment. I never heard this one. Burn flour for baby diaper rash. I've never heard of that. How you burn flour? Like how do you burn flour? It's a powder, right?
No, I ain't never heard of that. Well, you can put it in the you can put it in the skillet and put something with it. Because I mean, you use flour to make gravy from scratch, so it can.
Burn flour for baby diaper rash though. If the
It's
baby
like
got
if you put water in there with it and stir it around, it'll turn into a liquid, and then if you let it keep on going, it's gonna
y'all
freeze.
Y'all putting burnt flour on your baby out here. Let me find out y'all putting burnt flour on your baby out here because of some old slave nonsense. I'm gonna need y'all to let that go. Good morning to Kevin Kirksey, the good
What's
folks,
up, Kevin?
brother. But Kevin said he's a shoe guy, no doubt. He's a shoe guy.
Mhm.
I'm not a shoe guy, but at the same time, I mean, I haven't bought a pair of shoes in years because, my brother, my little brother Jared, he's a truck driver. He's a sneakerhead, and he buys so many pairs of shoes each year, and he buys all the latest, the first releases of everything when they drop, and then he gets his truck and his space get filled up with all these shoes. So every time I see him, he's giving me a bag full of Jordans and all this. So that's why I get my shoes. I haven't bought a pair of Jordans I've never bought a pair of Jordans ever in my life. I haven't bought shoes in decades now because I got all these shoes. I got matter of fact, in my apartment, I got a container full of shoes. so and Kevin also said, and I agree with Kevin, shoes don't always mean a man has wealth or riches and multiple streams of income in the bank over 100 G plus. That's
No, it don't. But if they won't take care of their feet, they ain't gonna take care of you. Good morning, Jackie.
okay. Good
here's
morning.
here's another one.
Okay.
Sunshine, raining, and thunder. All that happening at the same time. That mean the devil beating his wife.
Okay, that's another one I done heard. That's another one I done heard. What the hell? What the hell? For starters, who is the devil married to? like who is his wife? Like, and why is he beating her? Like why?
Good question. Who is the devil married to? Does the devil have a wife?
Is that it? Is that it? I didn't read that in scripture. I didn't learn that in Sunday school. I didn't learn that in vacation Bible school. Who the devil wife is? Who is the devil's wife? And why is she getting her ass beat? Why is this happening? Why is she getting her ass beat? I'm trying to figure out. That's something I never understood right there. That's one I never understood that. Who came up with that one? I don't know. But you're inside the Media Room 360 app. This is Shani and Melz, the king and queen of some media. We're talking about Black superstitions. That's what we're talking about right now. Superstitious black things on this Friday. Having a little fun conversation this morning about that. What else?
Here's another one.
Here's another one. What's another
Boy,
one?
I used to get this one. We used to get this one all the time when we was little, and it would rain and be thundering, and we had house phones.
Oh,
So talk on the phone, or you got to turn the TV off. You can't watch TV while it's thundering and lightning outside. Because the thought was that you might get what's it called? Struck by lightning. Yeah.
oh yeah. That was another one. I can't never forget. Yeah, that was one for sure. Get off my phone. You
Get
hit
off your phone.
Yeah, what you on the phone for? You over there caking? You over there caking with your little boo? Girl, you hang up. No, girl, you hang up. Get off my damn phone. You hit that out there. What? Come on. that don't mean that. Come on, that's never happened in life ever. I got that. No. Discard science. Just throw science out the damn window.
Yeah.
But
If you dream of fish, what does that mean?
that's probably me probably having a baby. I know that's something y'all women folk believe.
Mhm. And if you pregnant, where are you not supposed to go?
I don't know.
To
I don't
the
know.
zoo. They say don't go to the zoo when you're pregnant because your baby gonna look like the animals. I'm just saying. I didn't come up with it.
What?
I went to the zoo a lot when I was pregnant with Tamron. No, I didn't. I'm lying. After Tamron, I took them to the zoo. Yeah, they both went to the zoo after I came home. Yeah.
So you can't go enjoy a day at the zoo while you pregnant because your baby might come out looking like a damn hyena. What? I'm not. No, stop.
Or a giraffe.
Oh, come on now. Your baby come out with the long neck just because you went to go see the ape Brazilian or something like that. Come on now. Come on now, y'all. What else we got? We got any more? That's it?
No, okay. Here you can't take a bath while it's thundering and lightning outside. I never heard. But you know what they do want you to be still. They want you to just be still. when that's going on, like y'all just supposed to just sit in the middle of the living room looking at each other. It's like what is going on?
Don't move. Don't move. Just sit there. Don't move. Don't do nothing. Don't touch nothing. Just that's all you were here to. Sit still.
Oh, yeah, don't move. Don't breathe. Stop talking.
I'm about to die up here. I'm about to
Like,
die up here.
what? Another other one they say like that deals with pregnancy is, people when you get pregnant, they like, oh, you sitting high, so that's a girl. Oh, that's a low, baby. So that's a boy. Was shoot. Both of mine was low and they both came out girls.
Mm, mm, mm. That's one I never heard of either. That's crazy.
Really?
Nah, I never heard that. I never heard that.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I be looking at this stuff and I just be like, come on, my people. Come on, my people. I mean, I really do think that sort of limits our ability to expand and go beyond, because we get these fears instilled in us. You know what I'm saying? And I think that keeps us from uplifting and reaching our potential as a people when we keep worrying about these little fears, these nonsensical fears, I guess, if you will. So that's why I don't buy into a lot of it. I don't buy into like I said, you and your grandparents and everybody else been eating black eyed peas on New Year's Eve and greens and collard greens and all this superstitious food for decades. and y'all still in the same spot. The only thing that went up is your cholesterol level, and Big Mama got diabetes now, and all of that. That's the only thing that happened. So that's why I don't buy the buying a lot of that stuff. But it's good to learn these traditions but not to hang on some.
Yeah. Here's one. It's bad to cross a black cat's path.
I kick a cat up his ass. Get your ass out of here crossing in front of me. Vanessa got an interesting one up there. Arguing with the daddy while pregnant, the baby come out looking like the daddy.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is it?
It's the next one after that one. It's after her comment. Hey, good morning, Sherry. We late too, baby. You ain't new. We was late too this morning, baby. Don't worry. It's the one after that. I don't know what you having to jam up on your comments. There it is right there. Arguing with the daddy while pregnant. The baby come out looking like the daddy.
Well, I guess that's why both my kids look like they did.
That is true. That is true. They do that. Yeah, he must have been. Yeah, I forgot. Y'all was doing a lot of, but y'all was doing a lot of arguing though. You can't even front on that one. That might be a word. that one I might buy. That one I might buy. My kids don't. Well, my kids. They don't look like me. They look more like. They look more like their mama. They got the hair like their mama, and
they got the hair like their mama. They look like they move like when I see their little video and they walk around. I say, yeah, that's baby Kim.
My middle one does. My middle one favors me, I think, more. But my youngest one looks more like his mama. I think me and his mama probably was. Well, I wasn't even around when she was pregnant with my middle one because I was deployed in Iraq. I was in the Army at the time. I spent her entire pregnancy deployed. So there was no arguments to be had. Well, there was arguments to be had because I was getting in the shit out there.
Yeah. Hey, Connor.
Good morning, Connor. How are you?
Another one is if you let your kids sleep on the floor, they gonna if the kids sleep on the floor, then unwanted guests are gonna come to your house.
What? I don't know that one.
I guess you better get your kids some beds. Don't be letting them sleep on the floor.
Oh man, hold on. I'm texting somebody. I got meetings.
I'm good. The only NBA fan in Wales.
Wales. Oh, we watching it.
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah, I got. You can't be the only NBA fan, fam. You can't be the only. Across the pond. We across the pond. We're international with the show. I told you it's the blackest born show in the world. Shout out to the Bulls. I'm not a Bulls fan though, Connor. I'm not a Bulls fan at all.
Connor, what's your favorite NBA team?
What's your favorite NBA team, Connor? For my international folks checking in. But I'm not even a Bulls fan. I just rock the hat because it matches the shirt. If anything, my team is the New Orleans Pelicans. He's a Raptors fan. All right, big shout out. Also checking in.
Hey, Connor, what about the Super Bowl? Are you going to catch the Super Bowl this weekend?
That's right.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know what happened? This happened.
It's that computer. I told you every time we put some audio from that computer, that echo is going to pop up for Shani. So I don't
So
know.
I'm gonna have to stop
Yeah,
playing.
turn that damn computer off. Turn the computer off. He said he has no idea about American football.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that makes sense. But of course, that is what's going down this weekend. The Super Bowl, the big game, Sunday, Tampa Bay. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City
Chiefs, right?
Chiefs. Of course, I'm out here in East Texas, home of Patrick Mahomes, where he grew up at, over here nearby White House, Texas. And everybody's going crazy out here. Everybody's rooting for the Chiefs. Everybody keep asking me, "That's why you wearing red today?" No, 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 no. I'm wearing it because for other reasons. But who you got? I know you ain't been paying attention to football because you don't even know the damn teams. I'll be telling you don't even know what the damn teams is. But who y'all got in this weekend Super Bowl? Who do y'all have in the game this weekend? Who do y'all have in the game this weekend? Kansas City or Tampa Bay?
So
I'm
Connor, dang, that echo is something terrible. You know, what is life like over in Wales for you guys? Like here in America, some places are starting to open back up due to COVID. Most people are at least at 25%.
Mhm.
Now over there in Tampa, they at 100%. So
What's
for you guys in Wales, has it opened back up? Are y'all moving around? What's going on? Did
Sherry
you
said
watch the big game? No, you ain't got to watch the big game.
she's going. Should I watch it?
Ain't nothing gonna happen. I mean, but you could, and then we could meet back here on Monday, and you tell us all about it.
So Sherry says she's going with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Vanessa says she's going with Tampa.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mhm. Mm. Go Cowboys to the couch.
Tell them to bring me my money.
To the Cowboys to the couch. Here they
Nanya
come.
is
Always one. There's always one. There's
Nanya
always
is
one.
from Dallas. She's from here. I've known Nanya since I was. We grew up together. She lived down the street, around the corner. We used to play
Uh,
outside together.
one. There's always one. We could be talking about the tea in China, and here they come. Here come the cowboy. Here the cowboy. How about the cowboy? Ah, the cowboy. Ah, the cowboy. And yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. And this is what trips me out about Cowboy fans. Everybody doesn't have to love the Cowboys. Let me get this straight. We don't have to love the Cowboys. So yes, I am a hater. Call me a hater. I don't know where they get off with this nonsense that just because we don't. No, I don't like your team. So yes, call me a hater. I don't care. I don't like your team.
Cowboys.
I'm an equal opportunity hater. I hate the Chiefs. I hate the Bucks. I hate if that was the. I love my team. All right. So if that makes me a hater, that makes no sense. I hate if that was makes me a hater. I am a hater. I love being called a hater. Call me a hater. I love that word. That makes no sense to me. Like I gotta love the Cowboy. Like I gotta love your team. No, I don't gotta love your team. I'm gonna be a hater. So yes, I will be that. Kevin says my aunt and uncle live in the Netherlands.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said.
so yeah. So the,
Connor's going with the Chiefs, by the way. He
but
said,
you,
"I guess."
but here's the thing. Europe, Europe is doing the right thing about this whole thing.
The
About the
Cowboys.
no, I ain't talking about the Cowboys. I'm talking about COVID and lockdown. Nobody give a damn about the Cowboys. Get the hell out of here. Hold on, wrong button. Let me hit this button.
Move this man.
Wrong button. Look, ain't nobody studying the Cowboys. But from what I can tell, Europe is doing the right thing because look, everybody's saying they hate us. Look,
Move this man.
that's how you feel about it. Now, let me move on. But it seems like to me, Europe is doing the right thing because we've been wide open. We ain't never stopped. Like we ain't never stopped. So, like you said, I work with Dutch people, and it says lockdown as Wales. I say, see, they're locking everything down.
Oh
Because
wow.
if I'm not mistaken, in Wales, I think over there in Europe, you guys discovered another variant of COVID-19. There's another variant of it that's been circulating, and they had to go back in lockdown mode. And like, look, Connor, he hasn't left the house in a year.
Connor? Or so Connor, are you on TikTok making TikTok videos? It's one guy from I'm not really sure where he's from exactly. I can't pinpoint. But he said COVID got them locked down so much he started making R&B TikToks. The
Well,
guy with the tattoos, the one
oh,
that the
the one
white
that y'all.
guy with all the tattoos that all the women going crazy over.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, women folk going crazy over America's team, huh? None yet. It is South America's team. All right. Don't nobody in America. Don't nobody outside of Dallas like the Dallas Cowboys. Let me tell you again. It's South America's team. All right. It's South America's team. Y'all get more people in Mexico showing up to y'all
That's
games.
America's team.
Look, if that's America's team, then then look. If that's America's team, then it's perfectly reflective of America because y'all done had what 3 straight losing seasons. So you damn right, y'all America's team. You damn right, y'all America's team. You damn right. Y'all reflective of what America is right now.
Well, she's also saying there's another strand coming out of West Africa of this COVID
How'd it get to
virus.
Africa? I thought Africa was doing good on hold. I ain't heard nothing about Africa getting
It's
COVID out there.
worldwide. Yeah, no, they're getting vaccines over there as well.
That's crazy. And can I
Hmm.
say this? People on social media been doing all this complaining about this vaccine and stuff like that. Uh, I know I ain't right. It's all and like Kevin said, this country is all about greed, and they refuse to shut it down because it's economy first. It's economy first. This is America. Instead of because the greatest trick the devil has ever played on the American people is that the fact that they believe that they have to go to work. They have to earn their living instead of trying to protect their health. They put their money over their health. If your ass is dead, you ain't got how you gonna spend your money? What's the point of the money?
But you know what? A lot of that, I'll say this with our people, with black people, you got to think about it. Why it was ingrained in us to go to work because when they were slaves, they couldn't say, "Hey, master, I'm cramping today. I can't get up." you know, "Hey, master, my son is sick. Hey, master, my I'm having a pain in my stomach." So all the issues that we have, and I'm not saying other races don't deal with this either, but I know for us in particular, I would attribute some of those things to that. It's just been ingrained in us that you got to go to work. You got to go to work. You got to make some money. You got to go to work. You got to go to work. You don't go to the doctor. You got to go to the work to work. Like our health and all of that. Now, but some of us don't have no problem with that because we don't work at all anyway.
Right. And then the sad thing is you got people, in this country, we're telling the government to do the right thing and at least give people some money to help them survive and stuff like that. And you got an active part of the population saying, "No, I want to go to work. I want to go to what's the if you are dead or sick, you can't work anyway. Like, where's the logic at? Like the logic is not logic is not connecting with people right now in this country as far as with this COVID-19 situation. And you still got people who getting on there talking about the vaccine and I ain't getting the vaccine. Well, if you don't want to get the vaccine, that's fine. Let people go do what they need to do to get the vaccine. I don't need to hear your complaints about it. I really don't want to hear your complaints about it because I see that up and down my timeline all day. Man, that vaccine, that vaccine. Look what they did. Look what happened with Hank Aaron. He got the vaccine and boom, he did. Hank Aaron was 80 something years old. All right. Maybe it was his time to go. All right. So miss me with that, man. If folks want to feel comfortable and take the vaccine, let them go take it. I don't want to hear your endless complaining about it. If you don't want to do it, then don't go do it. Like I said, as someone who has caught the shit and had the shit ain't fun. It's not fun. And I got it from my son literally walking it into my house. Like I said, I did everything I was supposed to be doing. I was wearing my mask. I was washing my hands every 5 minutes and doing what I was supposed to be doing. I still ended up catching the shit. So what? What you laughing at?
And you talking about I was washing my hands every 5 minutes.
I was.
Well, I
I,
didn't catch it. We didn't catch it. I didn't. But we don't go nowhere. Like it's rare that I go somewhere. The kids are here. They do school from right here in this little front room that I created as a classroom for them. And as far as the vaccine goes, I've had some people ask me, are you getting the vax? Are you getting the shot? Not. I'm not. We're not.
I mean,
Not as of today. As of today, right now, the answer
right,
is no.
right. Right, right. Because look. I mean, I'm not afraid of the vaccine because as much as the United States military that jammed into my body over the.
I know, right?
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. I think I already had the vaccine when I got my that battery of shots when I was in the Navy Reserve. I think that's probably why. Well, now I can see you got it. And you got more shots than me because you actually went outside of the country. I stayed stateside. I never went.
I deployed, so they jammed me up with a whole bunch of crap. I got anthrax. I got I got tuberculosis. I had everything jammed up in me in my time in the army. And I only did 2 years, but I also had to do a deployment overseas, so I got jammed up with shit. I don't even know the measles, the mumps. They gave me everything, so I got a whole cocktail rolling around in me. So that's why it doesn't bother me to go ahead and do it, to go do it. But my point is, what I think I'm going to say is, I'm not going to take the vaccine until I feel comfortable with everybody else, as far as the older folks and the people who needed the most getting it. I'm not going to skip the line and not let anybody else do it. Now you say part of the issue is a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, have no room to miss work. The other side may have a nest egg and can afford to not have income coming in for a free month. And I understand that. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Especially, it's not even part of the issue. It's not a majority of the people in this country are living paycheck to paycheck. They're one mistake away from being homeless and being done. That's
Including the rich.
including the rich. This is almost everybody in the country. This is why we're in the situation that we're in now, because we didn't put it into because we're not paying attention to the politics of the situation. Would you take the vaccine if you were closer with old people? I would say, I would say
My grandmother is 91, and we go see her. The reason why I don't want to get the vaccine is because we don't get. And I know people like it's not the flu though. We don't do the flu shot. I've never had the flu. Um, I've had some other medical issues, like I've had a stroke, I've had a heart attack, I've had cancer. So I've had a lot of stuff go on. So I'm just real funny about what I'm gonna let um go in my body.
mhm, mhm.
Now, if it came out that okay, if something else, I'm just not sold on. I need to go get the vaccine because, and then there's a certain way that I live. There's certain things that I eat. You know, I believe in holistic
Mhm.
treatment. That's how I treated my cancer. I did have a surgery, but I didn't do any chemo. I didn't do any radiation. And then I went ahead and did the surgery, but I changed my diet and went back to some natural things and added some different fruits and spices to my diet that I didn't have before that are, healing aids. So that's my reason for not wanting to get the vaccine, Connor.
Well, and also Shani, also just to enter our house, you got to go through gated security, COVID checks. You got to go get scanned and all this other stuff just to enter our house. So look, she's doing everything right anyway. So I don't think she needs a vaccine. You got to go through.
We have a COVID screener. So if you come to the house, you gotta get screened.
You gotta tell people, because I'm quite sure people want this for their house right now. I don't know where Shani got this high tech this high tech technology from, but you gonna get sprayed. I mean, it's like outbreak when you go to Shani's house. You gotta go get sprayed. You're gonna get put into a chamber and get sprayed down with alcohol and hand sanitizers and Lysol, and then she's gonna take your temperature with the little temperature gun. And
Yeah,
then, she's gonna make you put your mask on.
you gotta wear your mask in my house.
Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
look, I told you, kind of wants to know, how does a COVID screener work? Look, people need to know about this, Shani.
So what you do is so my house I work out of my house too. It's my business. And I have a production company. So sometimes people have to come by to tape different things. But what I did was there is um a QR, what is it, QT code?
QR code.
Yeah, QR code that you can get, and you can it has all of the questions in it that the same questions if you go to the doctor that they ask you. However, the person had when they come in, they have to scan their phone, and the questions pop up on their phone. So this company put together these questions, and they have to answer them, and then we have to take their temperature with the little temperature gun, if their phone turns red, so I ain't gotta, tell them, let me see your phone so I can see the answer, because it takes over the whole screen. If it turns red, you can't come in. If it's green, they're good. And then it keeps all of the data for me, so I can keep up. So if something comes up, I can go back and say, oh, okay, it was this person on this day that was here.
I gotta say, I don't have a smartphone. I guess he won't be visiting for a while.
Yeah, you don't have no phone. Nah, you can't come in. But I could do it on my phone, and then because you can type your name in,
Right.
so I can do it on my phone and give them my phone. I just don't like handing my phone over.
So that's why I ain't visited in a while. I'm scared because I think because I done had it, so I done already had it, so I already know my phone gonna probably pop up hot. I already know my phone gonna pop up hot and red and all this other stuff. Because like I said, how I got it, like I said, I did over 100 remotes last year. Uh, I was a remote broadcast live in the streets for the radio station, and even did appearances at clubs and was still doing club appearances and all this other stuff. And I still managed to not catch it up until damn near New Year's Day. I skated the whole 2020 without catching it, but on New Year's Day, New Year's Eve is when I realized I had it, and it was scary, bro. It
It
was
was
scary.
because I was scared. I was calling every day like, "You okay? You
I was,
okay?"
hey, I know you were worried, man.
Because one day he was like real sick. And then the next day, he said, "Oh, I feel good. I'm good." And I was like, "Oh my God, you cannot take my brother out, not right now."
Yeah.
and I was just like, "Ooh,
Well,
ooh,"
well,
every day.
but like I said, I got it because my son, he flew back home, and he got picked up by a friend of his, and his friend had it, and so his friend had it. Well, we was able to trace it. We was able to trace it back to the friend. The friend had it. His mama had it. Well, his mama had it first. Gave it to the son. He passed it to my son, but they were asymptomatic at the time. So my son ended up catching it, and we got all the symptoms. We had every symptom that hit. But I got but like I said, thankfully I'm not out here eating pig feet every day, and I'm not out here, I'm not out here eating, I'm not out here being mad unhealthy and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because again, this really affects people with pre-existing conditions. I don't have any pre-existing conditions. I'm a healthy cat. So I was able to shake it off quicklier, I guess is
On
the word.
your mind.
I don't know, but I was thinking about it because I also did some holistic things like you did, and I think that contributed to me being getting over this quicker. Because Carissa, I mean, my wife Carissa, she just went into doctor mode. She just went into look. That's why she went to the store and got me oranges. I don't know what she had me steaming over this pot every 2 or 3 hours of a mixture of orange peels, ginger, and something else. And,
Does wonders. We
and
drink ginger tea. Yeah,
I
I,
didn't drink
I make.
I didn't drink none of that stuff, but like I said, she had me stand over this pot for like 20, 30 minutes every 2 or 3 hours. And it got done. It knocked it out. Like I felt it. I felt my senses starting to come back and all the other stuff. Because the first thing to go was the smell. And you feel that sting in your nose. It's sting.
That's the ginger.
Well, no, I'm talking about the COVID. No, the COVID had my nose stinging. Like the COVID had, that's when I knew, like, I was sitting there eating shrimp. This is how I knew I had it. I was sitting there eating shrimp, and I was enjoying the shrimp. I'm like, but I can't taste the damn shrimp. I can't taste the damn shrimp. And I had a drink right there next to me. I had a drink right there next to me, and I smelled the drink. I couldn't smell the drink, and I almost had a heart attack right then and there. I was like, it's you, Rona. Like I got scared. Oh my god. I was, oh my god, I got this. Oh damn it. Damn it, how did I get this shit? And so I was really, more anything, I was upset because I knew I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I knew I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing and not catch it. And socially distancing. Even when I was out in these doing these live broadcasts and out in these clubs, you couldn't come close to me. Don't you not 6 feet. Melz, hey, catch this elbow. Catch every little bit of this ashy ass elbow. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. Don't come near me. Catch every. I kept my elbows ashy for a reason, just so you can, so you can catch every little bit of this ashy ass elbow. No, I'm not touching you. Stay away from me. But the way I got it, it walked into my house. Literally walked into my house. So but that ginger root, that stuff really works. If you do get it, and you end up catching it, use that ginger root recipe. Because like I said, I was back to normal in roughly 4 days. I was back to normal in 4 days. I think we went and got tested.
He said he never heard the word ashy. So ashy is when you don't put on lotion and your skin has that little look.
Look, we're gonna teach it.
It looked like you were playing in flour.
Look,
It's a white coat on top of your skin.
we put.
Skin is dry.
We gonna teach you. We gonna teach you this.
And all people can be ashy, not just black people. White people are ashy too. If your skin is dark or light, you can be ashy.
But like Kevin says, it's also airborne, so one can catch it that way too, which is true. It is airborne. You can't catch it, and that's why you got to wear your mask. That's why stop listening to these Facebook doctors who especially these Facebook doctors. That's where it's really bad at. That's where a lot of the misinformation is on this Facebook platform, because you got all the same people who everybody thinks they're expert when they get on Facebook. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Listen to doctors, listen to real doctors, nurses, and people who are out there who dealt with it and actually caught it. Because the rest of these jokers, because last week everybody was stockbrokers, if you remember. everybody was stockbrokers last week, if you remember. Everybody all of a sudden buy the GameStop, and I got crypto and all the other. Oh, now y'all stockbrokers this week. What are we gonna be next week? The week before that, y'all was doctors and nurses. Y'all knew all about the COVID vaccine and how to stop it and all the symptoms and all that. Then the next week, everybody is stockbroker. Everybody know about stocks and all this other stuff. I'll be over here with my boring ass 401k, my boring ass life insurance policy, and leave it at that. All the rest of that is craziness. So,
yeah. Well, if you want the ginger root tea recipe, that's what I made the girls drink. Like, well, we've been drinking it for some years.
Mhm.
Ginger root. They do have ginger root pills, but no, buy the ginger root. It's in the produce section,
Okay.
and it looks like a kind of like a deformed tree or something.
Oh, you know what else will help you too? Because I was just saying this before. When they say we was going on lockdown, and everybody was running out going buy toilet paper. Everybody around here buying toilet paper. All right. You know what aisle was full that you really should have been shopping on? That damn vitamin aisle. That's where your ass should have been at. Nah, y'all won't be out here buying up all the damn toilet paper. You should have been buying up all the damn vitamins, because that's the aisle I went to. That's the aisle I went to. And I started buying up all the vitamins. And I know that's contributed to also one of the reasons why I think I got over COVID faster, was because I was already, before the pandemic had started, me and my wife had made a determination that we are going to start taking vitamins. So we was taking our daily multivitamins, and I think that helped, because Carissa didn't get it at all. Like, my wife didn't get it at all. She didn't test negative. She tested negative and all this other stuff. But vitamins, load up on these vitamins.
In Wells, did they do that there? Because like in America, the people went crazy about all of the toilet paper. Did y'all have a toilet tissue shortage?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Everybody rushing to buy toilet paper. I remember seeing that. And I just remember walking down that vitamin aisle, like, look at all the. Now this is where we gonna win at, baby. Let me go ahead. Like I said, it ain't got to be nothing specific. Vanessa said we take black seed oil and vitamin D in my house. We were good in about 6 days. See, I guess that did happen at Wells. They had a TP. So look, this is crazy.
That's crazy. That's who you should have been buying stock in at the time, is the toilet paper companies, because they probably had to make everybody work longer shifts. Everybody had overtime.
He said Miss Village has 800 people, don't even know how we had a TP. And isn't that fascinating? Isn't that fascinating? that the world could possibly be coming to an end and the middle of a global pandemic, and the only thing people are concerned with is wiping their ass. That is just fascinating to me. I don't think that. The world could potentially be coming to an end, and the first thing you think of, how I'm gonna wipe my ass.
I didn't get it. I was like, why is everybody buying toilet tissue? I mean, and then the other thing that got me was the cleaning products were all gone, and I was like, so you mean to tell me y'all didn't have none of this stuff at y'all house? But
Nope.
y'all buy it?
Well, anything with Lysol attached. Anything with these two words, Lysol and Clorox was gone. Anything with those two words on it was gone. Because look, and Lysol hard to come by, boy. It's still hard to come by. You still can't find a bottle of Lysol in none of these stores at this very hour. You still can't find no damn Lysol in the stores, which is understandable because, it's one of the few products that can actually kill the coronavirus. So, but we're gonna be masked up. We're going to be socially distanced, and we still going to have a good time on Super Bowl Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We live and in full effect in Dallas at Top Golf for Action Jackson Super Swing Golf Tournament for... I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there like with my Happy Gilmore. Oh, I can't do Happy Gilmore. That's why I say it. I'm going to be out there running up on it. Swing! I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this action. Big event this Sunday. Go to actionsaidride.com to donate and also get signed. Well, can they get signed up? I heard we sold out.
We're sold out, but you can still make a donation there at actionsaidride.com. Go to actionsaidride.com and you can make a donation there. We would greatly appreciate if you could donate at least $20 to the event. The goal is to raise $10,000. And I'm not really sure where we are. I think we're right about $1,200. So we're trying to get to 10 by Sunday. So we need y'all's help.
And also, you can watch the stream live and still make a donation. Even if you don't want to make $20, you can watch our stream live for only 99 cents on the is it Big Bink's Break Room?
Big Bink's Break Room podcast.
Okay. Hook me up with a large, brother. I'll be there Sunday. Bring everything you want me to rock. Look. What up, Fat Daddy? We're going to get Fat Daddy on the show. Shout out to Fat Daddy. Kevin Kirksey on the check-in. Hold on. Let me go through these comments before we get up out of here. Kevin Kirksey said it was a chess move. They playing together to market knowing. Look, that's another paragraph. Let me go ahead and drop down low on that one. You know how we do when Kevin drops some cutting paragraphs. We got to they made trillions. They did like the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy. These wealthy people sit on yachts and matches, playing hundreds of millions. They withdraw on manufacturing because it was supply and demand, made the tons of money, pimping the country. Well, you know that. It's what it's all about, baby. It's all about. But my thing is the consumer. Why is the consumer on? Why in the impending doom of the world is your ass worried about wiping your ass? That's all I got from that. That's all I got from that. Shout out to Fat Daddy. We're going to get you on. We're gonna get you on the show soon, brother. Shout out to Fat Daddy out there in Dallas. One of the big stars of Southern Soul and Blues music. Big shout out to him. Brown Liquor Music this weekend though. We got Tasha Mack joining us on Brown Liquor Music this Saturday and Sunday. Check your local stations, 92.9 WTUG in Tuscaloosa. ActionsAidride.com. Go to the website, Media Room 360 app. Go ahead and download that. Shani Scott, you got anything else you want to add before we get up out of here? We got 2 minutes.
Everybody just have a good weekend and make sure you tune in on Monday. But go to actionsaidride.com and help us support that cause.
And again, you can go ahead and check the live stream. If you don't feel like donating $20, $30, if you ain't got $20 or $30 to donate, you can go to our live stream, 99 cents on Big Bink's Break Room and catch the stream live and watch us act a fool and swing golf clubs with masks on and all the other stuff. Shout out to Vita Local. Shout out to everybody that's going to be there. And big game Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, Chiefs versus the Bucks. I'm going to go ahead and declare a winner right now. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go ahead and not let Tom Brady win another damn ring. All right? We done had enough of this shit. We done had enough of this shit. But
we look forward to seeing you.
Well, come back and join us, Connor, and tell your friends about us on Twitch and everywhere else that this is the blackest morning show on planet Earth. It is the king and the queen of some media. Shani Scott, Melz of the MIC. You guys have a great, safe, healthy weekend. Holla at your boy and your girl. We'll see you next week. And boo the Cowboys. Boo the Cowboys.
Boo this man.
Couch.